वहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Om Namah Shivaya. Hello. We are all going through very stressful times right now. Thankfully for us, the practice of yoga helps us manage our spiritual, mental and physical energy, all while sitting in the comfort of our home. So over the next few weeks, we are trying to get to you a series of small yogic practices which you can actually do at the comfort of your home. Today's class, we will focus on Surya Namaskar and Pranayama. Just one word of caution, please try to do as much as you can. You have to practice ahimsa even with your own body and your own mind. So let's begin. I will demonstrate one session and then we can do the count and then you can practice it by yourself. Let's start with Surya Namaskar. Please get up. Come to the top of your mat with your feet together, arms by your side. Take a deep breath, inhale, and as you exhale, bring your palms together in prayer position. Inhale, lift your arms up, stretch up and arch back. Just do as much as you can today. Exhale, bend forward and down. Place your fingertips and toes in one line. Bend your knees if you need to. Your head should come close to your knees. Inhale, take your right leg back, right knee on the ground, right toe pointing out, look up. Hold your breath, left leg back, body is in a straight line, push-up position. Your weight is coming on your palms and your toes. Exhale, knees down, push your hips slightly back and place your chest between your palms, forehead down. Inhale, slide forward, head and chest up, look up. Your toes are together and pointing out. Exhale, bend it, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up, inverted V. Inhale, take your right leg forward between your palms, left knee on the ground, left toe pointing out, look up. In the first few instances, your foot may not come, it might just reach somewhere here. So use your hand to push it up all the way front. Exhale, left leg forward. Again, bend your knees. Inhale, straighten your knees, lift your arms up, forward and up, arch back. Exhale, down. Now on the other side, inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, lift your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward and down. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, take your left leg back, left knee on the ground, left toe pointing out, look up. Hold your breath, right leg back, body is in a straight line, push-up position. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, slide forward, head and chest up, look up. Exhale, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up, inverted V. Inhale, left leg forward, right knee down, right toe pointing out. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, stretch your arms forward, up and arch back. Exhale, relax. So one round of Surya Namaskar consists of one round on the right side and one on the left side. And now for the practice of pranayama. Sit in a comfortable cross-leg position. You can sit in Sukhasana, wherein you're crossing your legs very normally. Just make sure your knees are resting on your ankles. Both hands are in chin mudra, resting very in a relaxed manner on your knees. We'll start with Kapalbhati, which typically means shining skull. And this pranayama is supposed to give you a shine on your face. So both hands in chin mudra, back is straight, shoulders and neck relaxed. So you have to do a very active exhalation in this case. The inhalation happens by itself. And at the beginning, you can assume that there is a flight sitting on the tip of your nose, which you need to throw out without moving anything else. So if you're taking an inhalation, this is how you would exhale. The movement is happening on the stomach, and again in the initial few rounds, you can actually place your hand there, and whenever I'm saying 2, you will have to exhale. So take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale deeply. Let's begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Another way to sit is to put your feet in half Padmasana or half lotus. Again, your one foot comes on top of the other thigh and your other foot is resting beneath the knee of the first leg. So this is the half Padmasana or half lotus pose. You can do it on either side. And the third way is the full Padmasana or the lotus, wherein you cross both your legs. So do whatever is comfortable for you today. I'm sitting in half Padmasana. Again, your hands are resting on your knees, back is relaxed, back is straight. And we will do active exhalation at the count of 1. So take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Relax. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now after each round of Kapalbhati, we hold our breath for a few seconds because we've just got all the fresh energy, fresh prana, we've thrown out the stale air from our lungs. Again, when I'll be doing the practice, then I will show you how to do it. And the third practice which we are doing today is Anulom Vilom or alternate nostril breathing. The left hand is again in Chin Mudra. The right hand is in Vishnu Mudra, the top 2 fingers pressing against the base of the thumb. Now you sit again in a comfortable resting position. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now press your right nostril with your right thumb, inhale through your left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils, retain your breath. Exhale right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils, retain your breath. Exhale left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils, retain your breath. Exhale right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils, retain your breath. Exhale left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Now drop your right hand onto your right knee, both hands in Chin Mudra, and relax for a moment. So this is how a regular practice is. And now for your practice purpose at home, I will do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar on each side, 2 rounds of Kapalbhati, and 6 rounds of Anulom Vilom. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, you can do as much as you can, and as you practice, then your practice will slowly build up at home. So, starting with Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Again, come to the top of your mat, feet together, arms by your side, stand tall and erect. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, bring your palms together in prayer position. Inhale, lift your arms up, stretch up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward and down, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, take your right leg back, right knee on the ground, right toe pointing out, look up. Hold your breath, left leg back, body is in a straight line, push-up position. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down on the mat. Inhale, slide forward, head and chest up, look up. Exhale, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up, inverted V. Inhale, bring your right leg forward, right knee on the ground. Left knee on the ground, left toe pointing out. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, up and arch back. Exhale, relax. Now for the other side. Inhale, exhale, arms together. Inhale, lift your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward and down. Inhale, take your left leg back. Left knee on the ground, left toe pointing out. Hold your breath, right leg back, body is in a straight line, push-up position. The weight of the body is on the palms and the toes. Exhale, knees down, push your hips back. Chest down, forehead down. Inhale, slide forward, head and chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up, inverted V. Inhale, left leg forward between your palms. Right knee on the ground, right toe pointing out. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, up and arch back. Exhale, relax. Second round, right side. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, lift your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward and down. Inhale, take your right leg back. Hold your breath, left leg back. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, slide forward, head and chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up, inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, up and arch back. Exhale, relax. Second round, left side. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, lift your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward and down. Inhale, take your left leg back. Hold your breath, right leg back. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, slide forward, head and chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, up and arch back. Exhale, relax. Third round, right side. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, lift your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward and down. Inhale, right leg back. Hold your breath, left leg back. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, slide forward, head and chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips up. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, up and arch back. Exhale, relax. Last round, left side. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, lift your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward and down. Inhale, take your left leg back. Hold your breath, right leg back. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, slide forward and chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, up and arch back. Exhale, relax. Very good. 3 rounds of Sun Salutation. Now lie down and relax in Shavasana. Arms and legs are comfortably apart. Palms facing up. Eyes softly closed. Take a few slow deep breaths to slow down your breathing. And slowly relax. Slowly bring your feet together. Inhale, stretch your arms over your head. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Exhale, release your arms. Turn to one side and come and sit up for the practice of the pranayams. Starting with Kapalbhati. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Both hands and chin mudra on your knees. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now for the first breath retention, take a deep breath, inhale, and hold your breath comfortably for the next few seconds. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, you can release your breath and breathe normally. It would help if you could keep your eyes softly closed during this time. Exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now for the second round, take a deep breath, inhale, and let's begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now for the second breath retention, take a deep breath, inhale, and hold your breath comfortably for the next few seconds. You can again softly close your eyes, focus between your eyebrows and chant any personal mantra or the universal mantra Om. And slowly with control, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now you can stretch your legs out if you need to. Relax your legs, relax your shoulders, relax your back. And now recrossing your legs for the practice of Anulom Vilom or alternate nostril breathing. Sit comfortably again. Left hand is Chin Mudra, right hand is in Vishnu Mudra. We'll begin with the left side. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now block your right nostril with your right thumb. Inhale through the left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils. Retain your breath. Exhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils. Retain your breath. Exhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils. Retain your breath. Exhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils. Retain your breath. Exhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain your breath. Exhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils. Retain your breath. Check your posture once. Shoulders should be relaxed, back should be relaxed, right arm relaxed. Exhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain your breath. Exhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain the breath. Exhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain your breath. Exhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain your breath. Exhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils. Retain your breath. Last round. Exhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain your breath. Last rotation. Exhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Now drop your right hand onto your right knee. Both hands in Chin Mudra again. Softly close your eyes and absorb the benefit of the breathing practices. Gently observe your breathing. You can feel how your breath is flowing normally through both the nostrils. And then slowly, with Minimal movement. Lie down and relax in Shavasana. Arms and legs comfortably apart. Palms facing up. Eyes softly closed. Chin is close to the chest. Your spine is touching the mat. And relax. Let go of all effort and let your body completely relax onto the mat. As I suggest, bring your focus to each body part and try to relax it. And relaxing my toes, my heels, my ankles. And relaxing my shin, calf muscles. And relaxing my knees, my thighs, my hips. My legs are relaxed. And relaxing my lower back, middle back, upper back. My back is relaxed. And relaxing my fingers, my palms, my wrists. And relaxing my forearms, my elbows, my upper arms. My arms are relaxed. And relaxing my shoulders and neck. My shoulders and neck are relaxed. And relaxing my face, my head. My face and head are relaxed. My whole body is relaxed. I'm relaxing my mind. I'm relaxing my thoughts. My mind is relaxed. Relaxing my breath. My breath is relaxed. I am completely relaxed. Relax. Relax. Now relax for a few moments. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Breathe a little more consciously. Gently wake up your toes and fingers. Move your feet together softly. Inhale, stretch your arms over your head. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Exhale, release your arms. Turn to one side. Sit up. Sit with your eyes softly closed. Now for the final press, take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale. We'll begin by chanting all 3 times. Om, Om, Om. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityu ma amritangamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Satguru Maharaj ki Jai. Thank you. I would just suggest that whenever you can, you try to incorporate the 3 rounds of Sun Salutation, 2 rounds of Kapalabhati, and 6 rounds of Anulom alternate nostril breathing in your daily practice. And we will come back again next week with a new module. Have a nice day. Take care. Stay safe.